Welcome, folks, to No Bones About It. I forgot the episode number, but let's see. A lot going on today. Busy day at work, believe it or not. I'm gonna see how long I can stay on. It's got some bad weather coming in, and it's raining pretty hard outside. We'll see how long the internet holds up. Tonight, I started with a Pappy Van Winkle Family Reserve, which my sweetheart got me for my birthday, which is the 31st. But we went out to dinner the other night, had a nice welcome, Jason and a house guest, and went out for a nice dinner early because I'm not going to be able to go out. Well, I'm going to be able to go out at the end of the month, but my daughter comes in on the 28th for my birthday. Going to be down at the Bayou Bar the night of the 31st for my birthday around 6. And she'll be here for a little over a week, about 8-9 days. Haven't seen her, I think it was I can't remember. Almost a year? It's still raining over here, Mike, where I'm at. Not up in the hood where you're at. Let's see. There's not going to be a show on the 2nd of August because my daughter's going to be here, and I do not want to take away from her visit. Sorry about that. I'm thinking about changing the format of the show, and you guys let me know what you want. It's hard to do it by yourself, and I'm not great at this. I still working full time. If I have more time during the day, I might be able to do it. But I'm thinking about going 30 minutes a show, and when I have a guest on, Paula Chicks, what's up? Oh, I haven't seen her forever. I watch you on Instagram though, and I see you had a good time at the PCA. So I'm thinking about going 30 minutes plus, and when I have a guest, at least an hour plus. And my next guest is going to be on the 26th of July before my daughter gets here, and that's going to be Ron Brown from RTB Cigars. He's got he just recently changed factories. He left the Cafe factories, and I can't remember exactly where he went. I read the bio the other day. I should know that. I'm terrible when it comes to remembering a lot of stuff. I'm getting old. I'm going to be 60 at the end of the month. Let's see. Those of you that have breathing problems, and this is big because I'm on one of these. I'm on a CPAP machine, and Philips has a recall. So there's a recall site that you go to and put the serial number in of the machine you have, and they'll let you know whether it's recalled or not. And apparently it has to do with the foam in the machine and then the headbands and everything. It's got cancer-causing carcinogens in it, which isn't good. Because I know there's a lot of Americans on CPAP machines. I know there's a lot of vets on CPAP machines. Speaking of vets, if they have anybody in the Ocean Springs, Biloxi, Pascagoula area, you ever need any help with the VA, give me a call. I can help you out. Give you some advice. I've been dealing with them since '92. I met a nice gentleman, Khabib, who's now the quartermaster at the local VFW post, and he's a veteran service officer, VSO, and he can help you out. And I still want to have that panel of vets only that smoke, whether they're female or male or whatever you consider yourself nowadays. It doesn't matter to me. I just want veterans that smoke. I want to know, when they started, why they started, and a little bit of the backstory. So that's Ron Brown. And I just to remind you folks, I just got my renewal in today for CRA. I am Ambassadors 301. But we need to sign up and support the CRA for the fact that they are making things happen. They are helping us out with Congress and all BS going on with the FDA, and they're just fighting the fight for us because we can't obviously fight it from where we're at. But they need all the help they can get. It's only $25 for a year. You can sign up for it indefinite and I think it's like $44 a month for 12 months, and that gets you a lifetime membership, I believe it was, which is actually pretty good when you think about it. It's almost $500 for a lifetime. You never have to do it again. It was a pain in the ass doing it, I'll tell you that much. I got in. I signed up. A friend of mine, Mike Dominique Doming. I can't pronounce it right. He told me how to pronounce it. But anyway, he talked me into signing up for Short Par 4. It's a website. It's kind of like a clothing golf apparel thing. You sign up depending on which level you want, the bottom level, top, medium, top level. I went the bottom level to see how it goes. It's like $55 a month, and they send you a domain. Spell it right, Mike. Domain. Okay. So it depends on the level, and I took the lower level because I wanted to test the waters. The first month I got a U.S. Open T-shirt, a nice polo with 121 on it, pair of socks, and a little flag. This month, today, I got a ball marker, which is, kind of like a coin, which I should have brought it out. I didn't bring it out. I made keychains to look just like my logo, and T-shirts. I'm going to have T-shirts that made out. I want to see how they came out. She's making me a bunch now. And I had a friend give this to me for my birthday, which I'm going to get made, and those will be for sale soon too. So this week I got a nice pair of like gray linen, light gray linen Callaway golf shorts, and another nice multicolored shirt. I love it. It's really good. Hey Jimmy, what's going on, man? Boston Jimmy's online. Since Boston Jimmy's online, I'm gonna. He gave the sponsor of my show, GTO. Those who know smoke GTO. Gave the Corona de GTO 10 Años Corojo a 96, solid 96. It's a smoke. And when he was on the show with Doc the other night, Doc cracks me up, man. The Saturday night, it was a great interview, Jimmy. I enjoyed it. The man is definitely got it going on. He's got so much shit going on all the time, and he announced that he's on the close end of retiring from the military. So he can devote 100% of his time to GTO. I mean, look at what he's doing now, working full time too. What can he do when he's doing nothing but GTO? I can't imagine, man. I am changing something, folks. I'm sorry. Last week I told everybody I was gonna give this out. I pulled some names. There weren't a lot of names. I want to get some more names on the list. This is a Drew Estates, the Rebirth of Cigars box. I'm going to take the names from last week and this week, and it comes with a Drew Estates flag. It comes with a score pad and pen. It comes with a nice heavy set of dominoes, a big challenge coin, which is actually a bottle opener, and a set of 4 hard plastic coasters. And I have 2, 3, 4, 5 more of these to give away. We're going to give one away, a couple also on the 5.5 Flags Virtual Cigar Lounge. But I got something else too. Since I changed it, this is on me. And I got to thank some folks first who have helped me over the last couple of years with this show and our other show. Kevin Shahan and Jessica from Cigar Prop. congratulations to them on their show, their anniversary. I think it's been 4 years now. They're doing fantastic. Caleb, what's going on, friend from the shop? They're doing fantastic. I have to thank Boston Jimmy. He gives me advice anytime I need it. He comes on anytime I need him to come on. If you don't know, he does StokeyPress.com. Go to Stokey Press, and you can get just about any cigar that you might imagine is on there and has been reviewed, and he'll give you the starting points of where you're going to look at. He also does a show on Saturday nights at 7 o'clock, or 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, I believe it is, Central Time, 7 o'clock Eastern, taking it to the nub. And he took it to the nub when he was smoking with Doc Rodriguez the other night. I was wondering how Doc was driving. I didn't want, but anyway, I'm taking the names from last week, and this, like I said, this is on me. I changed it, so I'm taking the names from last week. I'm taking the names from this week, and you're going to have a choice of the Rebirth cigars from Drew Estates. And Chicks, I'm glad you got to meet Jimmy. He's a fantastic guy, fellow New Yorker. Too bad he's not going to be up at the BCA event in Indiana, which is August 13th and 14th. If you have tickets, there's a VIP event on Friday night, and then the general admission and regular tickets, premium tickets on Saturday. They're just about out of it's been a long day. Just about out of VIP tickets. And with the VIP tickets, you get Friday night dinner. I think is from 6 to 10 or 6 to 10. It's catered food, open bar. Don't drink too much. It's Saturday going to be a long day. And cigars. You're going to have 20 manufacturers there, BCA manufacturers, boutique cigars. Plenty of free samples. It's going to be a great time. It's going to be a long drive up there. Mort, partner from 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge, and his son, Morty Fax, who's part of the show, gives us all our information. We're driving up there. We're meeting Scotty, who's a friend of the shop, who's going to go up, but he's flying. He don't want to drive. I think it's going to be a fun trip. But I'm glad, Sticks, you got to meet him. I've met Jimmy online. I haven't met him in person yet. I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to make a trip to Florida. I'm going to go to 72 Smoke Rings in Merritt Beach, Long Island, and meet him, and maybe Chick, if you can be up there. But anyway, the choice of prizes after the names this week are going to be, like I said, the Rebirth of Cigars from Drew Estates, or now I won this a couple of years ago from Slippery Rock Cigars, and I've used it maybe 2 months, and because I always had the Tupperware and all that, and I got to give it away. I got to make room. So, with that said, you can have a choice between that from Drew Estates or this nice tabletop humidor from Slippery Rock Cigars. It's going to come with, I'm leaving a Boveda pack in there. I'm leaving a Fuente pack in there. You got a dual humidifier rings in there. It's got a hydrometer in it. And you got the bottom with 2 dividers. It holds about 50 to 75 cigars, maybe 100, depending on what you put in there. But yeah, you're going to have a choice between this and Birth from Drew Estates. It's a heavy one too, guys. Heavy. But back to the thanking. I have to thank, like I said, Boston Jimmy, Kevin and Jessica, Kerr and Jen from Stogie Road Cigars, Doc Caffey, Armin from DAV, and for those of you that are just coming in or haven't been on very long, I'm going to have on the 26th, I'm going to have Ron Brown from RTB Cigars is coming on. A few issues back. He had a beautiful article on him in the Cigar Journal. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to Ron. I met Ron on the BCA purse we have once a month now. They used to be every Friday night, but we went to once a month. Doc Caffey tried it real quick the other night on it's hot in here. And I got the AC's been on all day. It's humid as heck out because it's raining. It's still raining. It's rained every day for over a month and a half. It's got to stop, man. It has got to stop. But I had some other cigars. Oh, cigar. Speaking of cigars, I read an article the other day, and Jimmy might appreciate this. Boston Jimmy might. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Jimmy might. Well, he might not appreciate this. He's a Boston fan, so I don't know how he's going to take this. But I read an article about Babe Ruth. It was a nice article. It was in Cigar Journal, as a matter of fact. I read it online, and he learned how, Babe Ruth, believe it or not, learned how to roll cigars at the age of 10. Age of 10. Mike Domingue, I want to sit on that arch. Faith, welcome. Oh, thank you, Faith. I'm very, very glad to see you. Well, see your name anyway. You at the shop? Faith is a friend of ours at the shop. She started coming in about a month ago, take a break, do some homework, and smoke a cigar. And she's one of those ones you did not ask, do you want anything flavored? She likes her cigars. She knows what she likes. She's a good kid. I really like her. But she comes in the shop, and she's, I'm not too much information. Her husband's deployed, which I appreciate. She's Air Force. Oh, geology homework. Oh, and she's a weather girl for the. Well, she's not a weather girl. I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. She teaches weather for the military at school on base here. But her husband's deployed. She comes in, spends some time with us. Most of us are probably old enough to be her dad, so it's kind of like a father taking care of the kids thing. A little bit of sports. I read another article today about Charles Barkley. And this kind of crap, I haven't told the wife about this yet because she's a diehard Coach K fan from Duke. Well, anyway, Stormy Winters. I can't do that, Mike, because I actually work with a girl named with that name. Oh, Caleb, you're smoking a Fuente Special Select. Where the hell did you get that at? Anyway, so this article by Charles Barkley got interviewed said the scariest time in his life. And I found this to be hilarious because it would have scared the shit out of me too. So anyway, back in 1992 when he was on the Dream Team, they used to play cards every night. Him, Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, all of them played cards every night. So Coach K's younger daughter came into the room and said, Charles, can I grab a couple of beers from your minibar in your room? He said, sure. So he throws her the keys. He goes back to the room later and looks in the mini fridge, and it's empty. She emptied the mini fridge on Charles Barkley, and he said he was so scared. He went to practice this the next day, and he couldn't even look at Coach K. He was afraid to look at him. He didn't want to draw any attention to himself. And he said years later, something happened, and they mentioned it. Coach K said, I knew all about it. So he said that was the most scariest time in his life. I read a lot during the day, and I need to take better notes. I'm getting better. I just need to spend, like I said, when I retire, I can spend more time on this, which I don't know, might be sooner than expected on the retirement thing. I planned on going to 62, but I put in some paperwork to try and get what they call a position upgrade. If that happens, I'll stay to 62. If it doesn't, apply for retirement. I'll be done with hopefully within the next 6 months, 12 months, and I can give you guys more time. Two other things I dislike in sports, and this is Bobby. Bobby's online, not Bobby. I'm sorry, Mav is online. Jimmy, retirement does sound good, man. I'll retire, go to Ocala. I help Robert Allen and Storm Bowen at the Cigars for Warriors headquarters in Ocala, which is the next smoke up for grabs tonight, which is a Cigars for Warriors Live to Serve cigar made by Hiram and Solomon. I got these from DonyaNoleCigars.com and Duncan. Again, to you quick. This is, if you like Hiram and Solomon, this is a fantastic smoke. I don't have the let's get to 10. Oh, yeah, let's get to 10. My daughter can make it 10, but I don't know what she's doing. But anyway, Mike, that's one thing I've never been concerned about. I just like what I do. I love doing this. I love just sitting and BSing. I'm not about the numbers. I've devoted, and people think it's kind of corny, but I feel I devoted my life to helping people. I didn't have to sign up and work for the government for the last 40 years. Yeah, right, Mike? House gas? I love what I do, but some days it just, it's like any other job. Yeah, I have your good days, your bad days. For the most part, yes, you do. And lucky for them, Mike Domingue, because thank you, Jimmy, for posting your. He's got that article for Cigars for Warriors on his website. Go to StogiePress.com and learn all you need to learn about cigars there. Anything and everything. I learned a lot from him. He's got cigar reviews. He's got product review. His stuff is spot on. Oh, Caleb, you're watching Columba? Okay, all right, folks. I don't know if you're reading the comments, but that's kind of funny that Caleb says that, because when we go into the shop, we have a 24/7 channel that you can get. Caitlin, welcome. My daughter's on the line. I'll get to see her in 7, 8, 9 days, 8 days. I can't wait. She's my biggest supporter, man. Bigger than my wife. I sent her 3 I got keychains made up that look just like this, flat keychains in this shape. I made some from a friend of the show, Dan Morton, makes these that look like little cigars with the ash on the end and your logo lacquered on it with a keychain. So I got a bunch of those coming. I'm gonna have the cups made up. I'm gonna have more T-shirts made up. And folks, I'm not looking to make any money at all. I'm selling the shirts. Everything I sell for whatever it costs me to get and cost for shipping. That's it. I'm not in it for the money, not yet. But I got to get things started. So I'm looking just to break even. As long as I break even, I'm good. I don't have to. No taxes, I think. But so if you can support me, actually, I'd be being supported by you guys, just signing on and subscribing. But I need you to subscribe to, if possible, the 5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge or Cigar Enthusiast, or hopefully by Monday, the next show, I will have my YouTube channel set up so I can put this solely on my YouTube channel and the Cigar Enthusiast, and not have to put it on 5.5 Legs. So that would be great. Once that's up, if you support me, just send it to whoever. But back to the sports. Feinbaum. I'm not a fan of Feinbaum on ESPN. I know he's a SEC kind of guy. I just don't. He pushes SEC too much. But he signed for another 3 years with ESPN. I'm like, come on. But we have to put up with that stuff. But I think I'd rather put up with him than Stephen A. Smith. he needs to go. What he said last week and a half-ass apology he came out with. He said that Shoshone for the Angels should not be, Major League Baseball should not have him as the face of baseball, because he has to have an interpreter to interpret for him, which I think was totally wrong. But he gave an apology, and the apology was half-assed. Wasn't good at all. The dog won't go inside. But he needs to go. He annoys the hell out of me. Is he worth $12 million a year? Hell no. Hell no. And Caleb, I'm looking at that thing. When are we getting back to dominoes? Screw the cards. Let's play dominoes at the shop. Dominoes tomorrow night? Well, let's get back to Thursday night dominoes, Caleb. Get it started. Put the invite out. Say Thursday night dominoes, 7 o'clock. We're good. Mike, I don't know if it's still open, but I can ask her. If she doesn't see that comment, oh, nope, that was Caleb. Caleb's going to get the dominoes going again. But if Caitlin doesn't see that, reply to you. I'll call her after the show and ask her to do that. It's an easy drive from where she's at. I'll even pay for her gas. And I put it on my website. I put it on my or Sorty's t-shirt. Sorty. I don't know where's Sorty's at, Mike. Anyway, I'm waiting for my most anticipated delivery of me smoking cigars in the last. Let me figure. Okay, I've been here going on 8 years. I've been smoking since 2008. So, oh shit. 2008, 2018. I've been smoking about 15 years. So, my most anticipated delivery for the last 15 years when it comes to Dude Cigars, other than my humidor, which I waited for. If you guys don't know, I'll tell you that story in a second. I am getting my delivery, my box from my friends, Jennifer Winfield and Kerr Vahante from Stogie Road Cigars. I got a box coming with a box of V35s, the Sandella, the Big Tony, and the Sweetgrass Gringo, all the new blend. I can't wait. Can't wait. It's new blend. I'm just so looking forward to it. And I got to take a quick break and put a new banner up here for my sponsor and friend of the show, Dr. Oscar Rodriguez of GTO Cigars from Montgomery, Alabama. Remember, those who know smoke GTO. Phone is 334-538-2949. I trade more for sponsorship, for help. I got to make a new banner for cigarprop.com. He's got a new Kaylin. It's over. O'Banion's is over. Remember that little Mexican restaurant we used to go to outside the gate by the base hospital, by the Offutt Base Hospital? That little like mini mall before you get to, if you're coming from the hospital, and the Mexican restaurant was on the left. That little like strip mall is right there. O'Banion's is set in there. It's a corner building. But I'll talk to you about it later and explain it. If it's still open, I don't know. Mike was there a long time ago. Mike DeMang, who we call MTV Mike, used to be a cameraman for Bar Rescue, and that he went there to redo O'Banion's. It was a little dive. It was a nice little place. I never ate there, but like going there, especially we always visited that on St. Patty's Day, which is always big in Omaha, man. Always big. I always end up being the DD because I just, I'd rather get people home safe than 7 years ago. That's a long time, right? So we're big on vets and military, and our shop supports them. Mav supports them. Jeff, we support them. Mort, and I read an article early the other day, and I read it again today, that there was this corporal in the Army, Ohas, female. She got a bad conduct discharge from an incident in April of 2020. Her and her boyfriend had some problems, so she tried to stab him, and he knew she had mental issues, and he asked them not to press charges and just to get her help, which I think is fantastic on his part. If he knew she needed help, get her the help. Don't put her in jail. It doesn't help. It doesn't help anything. So they had a court martial, and they gave her bad conduct discharge. Now there was a judge that recommended it be vacated, the decision, and her be put into help. Well, a general came out the other day and said, no, I'm not vacating the charge. She's going to keep her bad conduct discharge. That's not right, man. If the military knows that the girl, the soldier, the veteran needs help, get them help. That is why 22 a day commit suicide, because they don't get the help they need. I wish I had the 800 number on me. I'm going to make a banner for that too. But that 22 includes active duty military also, and veterans. So just to let you know, 22. That's a lot of people every day. That's not good. Something's got to be done about that. I don't know what that stems from. Whether it's job stress, a lot of it is. I'd say there's some men that probably have been sexually harassed. It wouldn't surprise me. Jimmy, it is, and it's hard on. I find it. I don't know. This is. I could get in trouble for this, but I find suicide selfish. I think you should try and seek out help first, because you do that, you kill yourself. And what does that do to the folks you leave behind? Your parents, your brothers, your sisters, your aunts, your uncles. It leaves them wondering, why didn't we see this? The parents, what did I do wrong? I don't know. I personally wouldn't do it, but maybe the feeling is that strong. I just don't know how you can cope with that without actually getting help. I sat down the other night, and I watch college baseball all the time. I watch professional baseball when I can. I'm a diehard Yankee fan. I'm a diehard Islander fan. I'm a Knicks fan. I'm a Giants fan. Not the Jets, the Giants. We're going to be back this year. We're going to be back, and we're taking the trophy away from Tom Brady, Jimmy. Jimmy, I buy that because there was a girl at work about a year and a half, 2 years ago that did that. Yes, they did last night, and that surprises me because I thought they were going to go 0-19 against the Red Sox this year. But we'll see. So she committed suicide, but all the people she worked with said she was. I work for the Reserve, so we come in 1 weekend a month and have a drill, and she was at the drill that month, and she's happy as can be. But from what I read and what I'm told, when somebody decides to commit suicide, they're at their happiest. They're at the best they felt in a long time just before they do it. It's hard to. I can't imagine. I haven't had anybody in my life, that I know personally commit suicide. I don't know how I would handle it. I can't say. Um, but we'll see. I also saw a news report tonight, and this I got a kick out of this. This guy he was a World War II vet. Well, excuse me, he is a World War II vet, and he's still alive. Um, they are, Mike. The demons are you know. I'm sorry, Jimmy. I truly am sorry. I can't imagine how hard that is. I can't. Um, yeah, They try to break bread with the communities, and some people just treat vets like there should be nobody homeless, let alone a vet. A vet served their country. They shouldn't be sleeping on. Nobody should be sleeping on the street. I actually saw a community in L.A. County, I believe. They started, and this is going to be a bad trend, I think. They got a parking lot. They found a certain area. They set up all those like Kodiak tents that they use for ice fishing. Set those up. Put a person in each one. Thank you, chicks. I will post that, and I want to thank Paula from Chicks and Sticks for putting out the Veterans Crisis Line 1-800-273. Let me write that down. 1-800-273-8255. And I'll make a banner for that too. And that's one of the reasons I want to get some vets on the line on the show to sit and smoke with them. There could be somebody sitting in the cigar shop right next to you that's thinking this, and every cigar shop I've been in, I've never had a bad experience. You walk in, especially in the one here, our local Coast Cigars at 2420 Government Street in Ocean Springs. Every time they walk in, everybody say, "Hey, how you doing?" They sit down, they BS, they talk, we smoke with them, and we treat them like they've been there all the time. It's the only way to treat people, brothers and sisters of the leaf. And we treat you like family when they start making fun of you, start joking around with you. You really start joking around with you. That's like the kids in school when they say, the girls, they say, "Why is he being so mean?" Well, if a boy is mean to you, it means he likes you. I don't know. I was never mean to my wife. I don't think. Now the dogs are going crazy. Something's walking outside. Hold on just a second, guys. Let me take a quick look real quick. Oh, another Amazon package. Oh, what about that? Right? Oh, maybe that could be my early Stogie Road Cigars box. No, that's Amazon. No, he sent it UPS. Never mind. Wrong company. So anyway, this doctor, he is a World War II vet. He's still practicing. That's exactly right, chicks. They're teasing you because they like you. I tease you because you're from Southern California, but we had that discussion one night over the phone, online. And you got to let me know. I got to double check your Instagram site and stuff because I'm not getting the notifications for your show. I don't know why. Folks, if you're on and you see it, come across it, go to Chicks and Sticks on Instagram, get her stuff. And she puts on a great show out of Southern California. She has a lot. She's into the movies. She does a movie and cigar thing. I'm not hating on California. But anyway, Mike, you're right. Cigars are my decompression. Everybody has a different reason for smoking. I got started. I was on a golf course with a friend, and I was having a bad day on the golf course. I wasn't playing well. I wasn't playing as good as I knew how to play, or I knew I could play. And he said, "Here, you ever smoke a cigar?" I said, "No." So he got me into smoking. He gave me a cheap one he had. So it's not bad. I had a couple of rum and cokes in me too, but so he got me started, and then my son and his friends started smoking. All right, you're gonna laugh. The Black and Miles, wood tipped, and I smoked a few of those. But then my very first cigar I got from Cigars in the Asheville with a little desktop humidor and some other stuff was the Cuba Cuba by Drew Estates. I to this day still like that cigar. I don't smoke many infused cigars or flavored cigars. I smoke the, like I said, the Cuba Cuba every so often because it's gone way up in price. And the Liga Papa Fritas, I believe it is. But I really do like the Betty's, the four girls. They are with a nice cup of coffee. It's a fantastic smoke. And probably my all-time favorite flavor cigar with a cup of coffee is Tabac Especial. Lime Optimist. I miss something. I don't know what that is, Mike. And the Chicks and Sticks show is on Thursday nights at 5 o'clock Pacific time, which is 2 hours from us, which is 7 o'clock my time here, 8 o'clock on the East Coast. And is that on Facebook, Paul? Check. I'm assuming it's Facebook, and they're using StreamYard. Mike, it's a good show to watch. You gotta house guest. You gotta watch it. It's entertaining. I'll watch first on Thursdays. I watch Stogie Road Cigars at 6:30, and then now I can go over Chicks and Sticks. Yeah. Thank you for that, Chicks. That's everything I got for tonight. Unless somebody's got any questions or anything like that, I'll accumulate the names from everybody. Like I said, this week and that week, last week and this week, and I will spin it on the show on the 26th, which is next. Wait, yeah, what's today? Today's the 19th. Yeah, the 26th with Ron Brown from RTB Cigars. I'm going to make a permanent banner for that one. I'll do that right after the show, guys. I'll fix this all up, have the new banners and stuff. What I need help with, and I know Jimmy online can help me, and Kevin, I have no idea what program to use to create the flyers for the shows. You know how they show the flyers with the people, and then the show, it's like an 8.5 by 11, and they put different pictures on there to give you the times and everything. I don't know what to use to make that instead of just putting my. I think you did, Mike, but that's good. Mike's worried about his chances for winning the humidor or the Drew Estates thing because he invited too many people. No, you just gave other people a shot. That's good, though, man. I'll take care of you in other ways. I know you're lonely. The wife's out of town. Adobe Sparks. Got it, Jimmy. I will do that. I'll look at that tomorrow when I'm at work. If it lets me get there. What time is it? It's 1:15. I think I can call it a night. Anybody got any questions for me? I'll answer anything. I'm just sitting here. I was watching. I got the news on for some reason. I don't know why. There's no basketball on. That's on tomorrow night. And it's going to be golf. I like to see Milwaukee win because they haven't won. They haven't been in there or won since I think 1963. But let's talk real quick. College football. Florida State. Wrap it up and get back to the shop. I might have to. Florida State had the best recruiting class in the ACC. I hope that helps. I kind of, I'll get to that in a second, Jimmy. I think they're going to do well this year. Florida State, the coach, he's got first year wasn't so good. I mean, it was just the first year he had what he had. And you go into COVID, and they try to do a season there, and yeah, let's see how this year goes with the COVID spiking up again because that new variant. I actually had some folks go TDY that don't work for me directly, but they went somewhere, and a bunch of them got in contact with somebody that was positive, so they have to quarantine. Got to remember, just because you're fully vaccinated doesn't mean you can't get it. You won't get it as bad, but you can still get it. But we can't stop living, people. We got to keep on going on. Jimmy, the floods in Germany, I haven't really read up on that yet, but I will when we're done. That's happening everywhere. I mean, like I said, it's been raining here for over a month and a half every day. Whether it rains real hard or it's a light shower, but it's raining. You got to be lucky to be able to mow your lawn. I usually try to do it once a week, the front and the back. I got one day where I got the back in real quick. Then it started raining, so I couldn't do the front. I had to wait another 3-4 days to do the front. So you kind of piecemeal it. I like to do it on Wednesday or Thursdays after work when it's a little cooler. That way I don't have to mess with it on the weekend. The yard's done. Boom, I can just go swimming in the pool, and I'm good to go. But are they that bad in Germany now? That's crazy, man. I don't know what's going on. Global warming problem. Everything's melting, rain, the weather. Let's blame it on global warming. They blame global warming for everything. I don't know. Chicks, what are you paying for a price of gas in California? We 150 plus dead from the floods in Germany. Where in Germany, Jimmy? 150. Damn, I lived there for 3 years back in 88 to 91. Loved it. Can't go back there now because who knows with everything going on. That sounded like Southern California and that's crazy, man. 150 dead, homes destroyed, roads destroyed. Like I said, that's like Southern California down here, Western Germany. Down here when it rains like this, we get a heavy rain at night, and they don't close the base, but they give you the warning. It says coming late, or $5 to $6 a gallon in California. Oh, I'd be working from home every day. I can work from my home 2-3 days a week, but I go in every day because I'm a supervisor, run the place. But I usually work the afternoons. I leave work. I'll either go to a cigar shop or I'll come home, depending on how I feel. Because I sit at the table in the corner while everybody else is doing their stuff, and then hang out on the computer and answer my emails and do my stuff. Wow, wait till I tell my wife that, Jimmy. That's crazy. We still got a lot of friends living over there. I got to get a hold of them, make sure they're all right. Anybody wants to see or watch, you got the little site up there on the floods. But and then that'll be in the comments. You can go and get it there. I got to do a better job of advertising the show during the week too, folks. I usually put it out. I'll set this up again Wednesday, Thursday, but I got to come up with those flyers so I can bang those out and blast those out. I just put this out. I need to put it on other sites and just start pushing more stuff. Like I said, the more time you have, the easier it is. Jimmy knows what it's like. He works full time too. He puts a lot more. He puts a lot more into it than I do. He's better at it. He's been doing it for a long time. I think he just went over 7 years too. Billions in reconstruction. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, my heart goes out to them, man. Water's a powerful thing. People don't think it, but turn around, don't drown, is what they say down here. Because the water, you get the flash floods down here, and people think, oh, I can make it, it's no problem. I'll just slow down and go. No, if you're going to go through it, you blast through it as hard as you can, man. That's terrible. That's a tough. It is a lot of work, chicks. You know what it's like. It's not easy, but like now, I'll usually break this down, but sometimes I just leave it up. I'll break it down tomorrow, but I'll probably break it down now so I don't have to do tomorrow. But I just got a little tabletop with a laptop and 2 HD cameras. I got another camera over here. Got to come with a better angle for it. Let's see. It's not a great angle. No, it's not too bad. Could be better. Could be worse. But I like the straight on. Makes me feel like I'm closer to the screen. I don't know if I'm coming back, Mike. So I'm gonna be there tomorrow night for a show, and then I'm gonna spend some time with the wife. Unless she's working on it. She's working on a project that might come back up for just one small smoke. But folks, I appreciate you signing on. I love all you guys, and stay smoky.